Telltale Series, Враг, внутри, как по-английски. The Enemy. Давай. Что завтра будет? Завтра будет Overwatch. Вот что завтра будет. Типа, чё бы и не Overwatch скатать. Типа, посмотреть новую архивный, как там поменять. Продолжить. То есть, почему бы завтра ПВЕ не посмотреть, что придумаю к архивному эвенту Оверы. Это будет интересно. Башня Уэйна.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Будьте
Who knows
осторожны.
what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Это тут загадочник. Пацан, тихо. Поплавать нужно, братан. Ты давно не плавал.
I'm on board, Al.
Я набортовал. Тебе. Что мы там опять?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Хороший ракурс.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends, you'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Похоже,
You and your boss walk
те агенты Оля.
A good spot for cover.
Хороший рискован.
calculations. All your idiot
We
colleagues.
found him.
Мы нашли его.
Maury's information
Информация
turned out to be
получена,
accurate.
море оказалось
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
История
They must be here somewhere.
они должны.
Your agency has been on
Ваша контора слишком долго.
I'll give it to you.
Мне на пятки.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Wait for it.
You might be angry I brought you here, but when they
Don't want
understand
him
why,
raising an alarm.
they'll
I'll
recognize
move when he isn't looking.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see.
Владимир, жаль, ты так делаешь. Не сомневайся, вы меня поймете.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Наложить взыскание.
My friends will be here soon.
Скоро
I keep your mouths
до тех
shut
пор
until then.
был смысл.
Hostages first. When they're
Сначала
safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
безобразные дураки.
Ready, Bruce.
Брюс, я готов.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
Пусть делают.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Привет.
Oversized vermin!
Вот видишь, крысы Бэтмен. Бэтмен.
Agent of Vesta.
War, it's heating up.
Нагревается.
Thanks, Batman.
Спасибо, Бэтмен.
Are you all right?
Ах ты.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened at Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman.
Гадал, Бэтмен.
Here's your prize.
Вот твой...
Iman! What have you done?
Что ты...
Enough, Riddler.
Хватит.
You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be
Это
over.
мы закончим.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Я выпущу.
Use the bat cam to make it target the cage. And use a Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Что ты делаешь? Что? Бум, пока.
No.
Нет. Пока, Ридля. Ридли. Папочка идет к тебе.
Impossible!
Невероятно.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Что такое?
You
Да.
don't...
Заткни, ебался. Лежать. Я буду страдать. Страдал.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer
Правильно.
is Batman.
Нет. Все, кончил.
This can't be happening.
Этого не может. Мощный удар. Лежать. Оценишь.
Iman.
Иман.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think.
Я думал,
I didn't think we were going to make it. Сейчас все будет. Сорян. Я был увлечен в сюжет. Привет, Коля. Сорян, это... Все, я тут, я это... Финал первый. Финал первый. I thought.
Вам повезет. Рад,
I'm just
что вы
glad you're on
целы.
your feet. You took quite a beating.
Нам крепко досталось.
Agent,
Агент,
are you
ты
okay?
цел?
My ears.
Уши.
I can't hear.
Ничего не слышу. Блядь. Вот ублюдок.
It's over, Riddler.
Все кончено, загадочник.
Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman.
Поздравляем, Бэтмен.
You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive.
Сохранить все фигуры.
But at what cost?
На какой
Agent
ценой?
of Vestas
Чтобы
suffered,
никто не умер.
so no one had to die.
Пришлось страдать.
That can't sit well with you, can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
На тебе.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler.
Ты
All
загадочник.
blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Равно как последствия.
You came after me, you know,
Ты
not the other way around.
против, а не я против тебя.
I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Был глубоко впечатлены. В смысле
It's
твоей
all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Поддержат, даже если не согласны со мной.
They left me here to deal with you alone.
Но против тебя.
They betrayed me. They didn't come.
Они оказались.
Your comrades thought you went too far.
решили, что ты
I
слишком
saw their messages.
далеко
They were afraid your stunts would get my attention.
Привыкнуть к моему вниманию.
They were right.
Они были
Like
правы.
this. All of them.
Все до единого.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Что? Он, я.
They broke the pact.
Твой союз.
The pact.
Союз. Мне что-то кажется, что это был Дестрол. Или Дэдшот. То хорошо стреляет. Интересно. Вот
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Batman.
Riddler, is he?
Загадочник.
Oh, God damn it.
Ты ж черт подбей.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman.
Это не
The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect.
Расследование зайдет в тупик.
We're in trouble.
У нас проблемы.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a
Это
victory.
победа.
Now, that counts for something, sure.
Еще кто
But
стреляет.
it's not enough to keep the gods at
Но
bay.
великие могут быть.
Waller is gonna
Когда
come down on us like a
настоящая
thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt!
буря.
I'm the whole
Да не то,
goddamn
что буря.
hurricane.
Ураган.
I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this
Сейчас
ship.
забыл.
This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead.
Мягт.
And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself.
Покинул Готэм.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
Готэм.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars.
Выражал.
Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
Младший
You
оперативник.
can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Совершайте.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for
Борется
years.
за права.
You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see
Что
the
не
big picture.
видите всей
Take some
картины.
vacation days, Gordon.
Отгулов,
I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
детали.
We're still in this together, Batman.
Мы
This doesn't change a
повторяем,
thing.
но это ничего не меняет.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
Рассказала перед
Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You've come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lead. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Откуда ты не знаешь? Загадай мне загадку. Вы 68 увидели, как Альфред стал мстителем. Да, вы сказали, что хотите отомстить. Вы показали ему видеоубийство Люци, и он возжаждал мести. Он восхищен тем, что вы сделали все возможное, чтобы забрать диск. Интересно. Тут как-то иначе. С душевной она была под впечатлением того, что вы не поддались. Она оценила честный ответ на ее вопросы. Пытки перед ее рассказом в душе глубокую рану. Он был благодарен за вашу поддержку перед Олли. Доверили ему правду, поскольку вы стали наверное, а не на стороне, не полегли, предан вам. Утешили Тиффани, она была в восторге, сказать, что скоро на похоронах она успокоилась, когда вы установите с ней контакт. Она поверила, когда вы солгали и теперь сожалеете, что сомневалась в вас. Сейчас я отвечу. Всегда единственное сильных. Она была рада, когда вы защитили Гордона. Она в бешенстве от того, что помогли ее свидетелю сбежать. Вы решили поговорить с Мори за ее спиной. Она будет с вами сотрудничать, но неохотно. Да похуй, кому она нужна? Главное, что... В экстаз, он был рад вас видеть. Он был тем, что вы понравились вам карту. Он был понял, когда вы встретились с его друзьями. Люд, когда вы решили посетить море Элли? О, море! Вот как вы забрались? Заключить сделку? Блядь, никто этого не видит. Да нафиг ему лучше спасать. Продолжим. Ну кто же тут будет? Ну то есть понятно. Она что, по сюжету должна была оглохнуть? Это печально. Печально, что наших убивают всех. Я не то, написал цифру. Что скрыто внутри? Эд Харли, 100%. Мое подозрение, что-то на Харли. С такого расстояния попасть. Ну, даже если это была снайперская винтовка. Хрен знает хрен. Фиг знает. Но может быть, скорее всего, да. Типа она попала. Ну или скоро расстояние. К выбору, который вы делаете, сюжет меняется с вашей манерой игры. С другой стороны. Самое
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is
Загадочник мертв.
And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both. The man inside and outside. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves. You shouldn't see me as an adversary. I can see I have your attention. Good. We have a lot to discuss. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons.
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Warden. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Бля, что так читает растущая угроза. Немного напрягает. Типа, знаешь, когда Тихо. Бум. Как и полицейских сюда вот. Пиздец. Вот бы сюда музыку включили из фильма. Вот это бы топчик было. Не знаю. Амуниция. Что там есть?
You got what you came for. You don't need me.
You better hope that's not true.
Здесь что это?
I'll leave your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
Ух ты.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe?
Здесь.
The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
Я не хотел, клянусь.
It's okay.
Все хорошо.
Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Спасибо, Бэтмен.
About done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more.
Упасть сверху. Привет, бро. Ты подручный?
A nightmare.
Ночной кошмар, как и ты.
But you can call me Bane.
Звать меня Бэйном.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Ну. Да, ты, да, я получил. Че ж тебе так смешно-то?
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill.
Сам тебе
Riddler is dead.
загадочник.
Dead? Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced him. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there... you will pay for that.
Сейчас не так
Save
бы.
your strength, man. This one is mine.
Этого оставьте. О, старый добрый дьявол. Ну чё, каменная?
feeling, Batman?
Накачался я нахуй. Бояться ничего. Следи, чтобы никто не пришел. Не волнуйся, мы пойдем. Приятного пути, друзья. Бедный. Вызвать Гордона. Люди Олег до сих иди зови. Если я не буду держаться. Гордон знает, что он должен быстро найти. Если я не буду действовать. Да, лучше. То есть...
Batman? Hello?
Бэтмен. Держись, парень. Помощь уже. Все, я отрубился. Ну то есть Оллер знает наш тайный секрет. То есть она обидится, если мы к ней. То есть она... У нее все козыри в руках. То есть, как бы, тут как-никак. Бэтмен, Telltale Series. Враг внутри.
Batman!
Batman!
Batman! You here?
Блять, они что, тупые или в самом деле прикидываются, типа, стена развалена?
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ! Hey, Harrison, I found it!
Harrison,
Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off.
Чтобы сдвинуть эту штуку.
1, 2, 3.
Here you go.
Да, проиграй.
That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
Заложен.
He didn't make it.
Он не выжил.
I'm sorry.
Мне очень жаль.
Who the hell did this to you?
Кто с вами сделать?
Called himself
Он
Bane.
называется Bane.
His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
Склад.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this.
Ко мне с этим.
Listen.
You
really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Turf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Добро пожаловать в год.
I've had warmer welcomes.
И приятнее. Типа еще хуже было.
This Bane, and the crew at the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
В смысле? Я к тебе не нанимался, алло.
Hey, Batman.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Hold on to that anger. You'll need it.
Vesta says anger can be productive if you put it to good use.
She's right.
I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
То есть я типа в ее команде теперь?
I'll tell Vesta you asked about her.
Я не соглашался. Где это было написано, что я с ней работаю? Типа, теперь я с ней работаю. Я на нее работаю, но я не в ее команде. Блин, эпизод 2. Что скрыто внутри? А вот мне интересно, что скрыто внутри. Вот серьезно. Прям хочется это мозговать, типа. Странная парочка. Да вообще мы с ней странная парочка. Вот ачивка прямо в точку сказала.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really?
Со мной все в порядке.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Вы не в порядке, Брюс.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Снова? Да.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We could talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Точно.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce, trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died in too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Ow.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks.
Я готов, спасибо.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Пенсионерш. Биржу давай просмотрим.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
Доктор Харри.
Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead. And even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
Это воровство. Харли Квинзел.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown, and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Так. Лаборатория.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Это этот. Я отвечаю, это этот. Доктор Фриз.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Все свидетели мертвы.
Guns, money,
оружие, деньги.
Are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. Play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. Be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm not planning to stick around for long. Just enough for me to figure out their plan.
Yes, and then what?
I'll improvise. So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Без шанса. Вообще без шанса. То есть сейчас у нас будет еще второй раунд. Batman.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see.
Понятно.
Really? Tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay.
It feels... No, really? He's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
You're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of shit. Oh, I mean...
Скажи мне это в лицо, давай в лицо.
Come on now. I'll say what I want. John says this is a safe space.
Что это безопасное место?
Bruce! Don't
Не парься, Вилли.
We're just messing with you.
Пока что нет.
You look like you could use a drink.
Помешало бы выпить. Или что насчет таблеток? Что он видит? Следующий успех. Бэйн.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday.
Терапию.
These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Ты что хочешь?
A tracker, Bruce?
Маячок, блин?
Really?
Неужели?
I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I thought we built more trust between us.
Это был вопрос.
Wasn't sure I could trust you, John. You were more than a little erratic at the funeral, and it was important to me that I find the Riddler. And, you know, you were my only lead.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Ну, думаю, это логично.
Rude, duplicitous, and invasion of my privacy, but it makes sense.
В этом есть смысл. Ведь всегда он улыбается после своего предложения. Значит...
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I?
Кто я? Кто я?
You're a rotting,
ты гниющий, вонючий,
That's
вот
who you
кто
are.
ты.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but
Я
Jeez,
ненавидел
Bruce,
это, но
you
больше
really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me?
No, of course not.
Конечно.
I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
Well, I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
He was kind of our leader. He was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I just didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Такая большая махуя. Ничего не понимает. И плюс
don't plant tracking gadgets on each other. You've got my number.
Есть мой номер.
All right, let's go meet the guys.
Пойдем встретим, ребят.
I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine.
У меня кончились
I don't
таблетки.
like your face.
Это твоя рожа, я что-то...
Bothering my friend John.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Ну давай.
Shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Perfect.
Превосходно! Он, блядь, сделается. Ложи угар видео.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem. We took care of it.
И мы о ней позаботились.
I said we took care
Я
of it.
сказал, мы об этом позаботились. Все, я вызываю. На раз. Ну все, я вызываю копов.
That was fantastic.
Это было невероятно.
Cool. They're expecting you.
Они тебя ждут.
Bruce.
Брюс.
One
Еще
more thing.
кое-что. И что же?
Tell
Ты
anyone this.
Кому не рассказывай.
This is big. Huge.
Это серьезно очень.
I think I'm in
Думаю,
love.
я влюблен. В кого?
It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of
Сначала я что-то
I am so happy, John.
Так сейчас уже.
Deserve the best.
Ты заслужишь лучшего.
I'd blush
Я
if
бы
I could.
краснел, если бы мог.
So mysterious. You at least gotta
Так
tell me her
ты
name.
должен хоть открыть.
She'll want to introduce herself,
Она
but
сама представится, но
you could
я был
please help me look good in
хорошо
front of her.
в ее глазах.
I'd appreciate it. Come on. We
Ну же.
shouldn't keep her waiting.
Будем заставлять ее ждать. Конечно, даму не будем заставлять ждать. Тем более я знаю, кто она. Твоя любовь. Ах,
Almost got it.
почти получилось.
Damn it. Thought I had it.
Да,
Here,
да.
give me a hand with this, will you?
Вот. Не поможешь.
Pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of mild error.
Я ошибок.
Just one
Одну
sec.
секунду.
There we go.
Ох,
Don't
так.
turn around.
Не глядал.
You got my attention.
Я понял.
Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Мозги.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
Мне нравится каша.
Brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Смотри,
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
сделал хоть что-то.
I'm just joshing you,
Шучу,
rich boy.
шучу, богатенький.
See? There wasn't even a bullet in the
Смотри,
chamber.
даже не было А, ты их потратила. Упс.
Let's put some music on.
Повеселимся немного.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Isn't she a hoot?
Разве она не забавна? Да вообще забавно.
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny
Конечно.
side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Славно.
Puddin here says you're chomping at the
Puddin.
bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why.
Почему?
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Well, when you have as much money as I do,
Just
you get
like
bored.
становится
I'm just looking for a little excitement.
Excitement, huh?
Адреналин, да.
Mr. Silver
Мажору
Spoon needs
нужны
some
новые
mental
игрушки.
Should have seen the way he took care of business with the guy in the bar, though, Harley. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Прямо сейчас.
Need a buck?
Тебе нужны деньги?
I got it.
Не, я понял. Ты его специально выгнала.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see you. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in the city. It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give two craps about fruits.
You think that's the same?
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
Ого, спасибо, Пуд.
We gotta go.
Эй, стой, Вах. Назад.
What were you guys talking about?
Назад.
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
Это правда. Господи.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Ты знал это чувство. Господи.
Oh my God! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that.
Налетай.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Конечно.
I told ya.
Я же говорил. Смотри.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Оттуда.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe I'll even bring you along on our next job. You'll get all the thrills you ever dreamed of.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I asked for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Ты справишься, Брюс. Слышь, мне что, 2 квартала топать? Хоть бы подвезли, слушай. Чё они такие? Они вообще не подвозят, Шумахи. Ненадежная просто, согласен.
Mr. Wayne.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked.
Нет.
You're all set, sir.
Можете пройти, сэр.
Excuse me, sir.
Простите, сэр. На этот час.
Really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the ground.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you?
No, если большая.
Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time. I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting locked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
And Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar.
Спасибо, милая. Чё я типа шлюха? Это чё?
Oh, this is yours, huh?
Это всё твоё, да?
Our place has way more personality. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens, the power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
Nah, corporate life, not for you, John. You should find your own thing. Make that dream.
Oh, I have a lot of dreams in this head of mine, Bruce. A lot.
Много.
Hey, pull it together, oh, that slushy you drink has got you.
Господи, как ты меня позоришь.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you.
Тебя увидеть.
And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've
Потенциальный клиент.
Prospective clients.
Потенциальный клиент.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Чё, блядь? Ты, блядь, ты вообще всю хуйню портишь.
Is this some kind of joke?
Вообще.
Do I look funny to you?
Тебе забавно?
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something.
Excuse me?
Паша.
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Я ничего...
Looks like your boss ain't got much to say on the matter. Maybe he wants this to do the talking. See you later, hon.
Блять, чё вы творите нахуй? Типа это вообще угарно. Угарно типа. Я просто шучу, блин. Типа, чё тебе надо? Парень, у тебя есть оружие?
Enough to make a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you got under those clothes? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little
Так скажи слава. Когда у вас?
Just say the word.
Oh boy, it is getting hot in
here. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a job to do.
We'll get to it, Wood. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Переживает. То есть он реально носит броню. Типа.
Wait here, I'll be right back with you.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff.
Мне много интересно.
Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the hold-up? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Знаешь, если бы ты еще и не угорал, мы бы вообще места бы не находили. Всем привет, кто заходит.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Рад, что тебе понравилось. Нравится это.
This changes everything.
Все меня.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Прятать сеть.
Thank you, Lucius.
Спасибо, Люс.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Я ждал больше.
Where's the giant crater?
Гигантский
I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Как
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
Где флангон?
It should be in the vault.
Должен быть в хранилище.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Чё ждем, мила? Подойди, пойди и найди. Типа, она обращается ко мне. Типа, я женщина какая-то.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right.
Это неправильно.
Why the lockout?
Почему заблокировали?
Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of it, didn't it? Oh, all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Или ты.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
It's not going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print. Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. All right, that's a start. Getting there.
Получается. Что-то.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Это срок, кажется. Сканировать.
One more partial print should do it.
И должно получиться.
Just a bunch of old reports.
Просто куча.
I remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Надпись. Ну, давай.
There we go.
Вот так.
Okay, this will work.
На это сработает.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Попробовать. Ты не захочешь, вы не захотите, не надо вам.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Кто за мной следит? Такое чувство.
Looking for this.
Нет.
Tiffany.
You'd never put my father in harm's way, huh? You've got a secret room full of weapons. And those maniacs you brought here. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. You're full of crap, Bruce Wayne. Every word out of your mouth has been a lie. An honest friend would have come clean at the funeral. But you just told me whatever you thought would shut me up.
I lied to protect you, Tiffany, to keep you from situations like this.
Sure you did, Bruce. You're a real Boy Scout. Whatever else my father did, he sure as hell didn't raise a fool. I'm not sticking around for you to give me up to your psycho friends.
Tiffany, don't!
Hey, I remember you from the church.
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you? Or am I gonna have to find out the hard way?
She's a new hire at Wayne Enterprises, okay? A lab assistant. Trust me, she's not a threat.
That's a real shame, Brucey. You're gonna have to pay a fortune in workers' comp.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, sure. But I don't think your old man's on the list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Lucy? Came to us because you got bored of being a billionaire.
Я с тобой, Харли, блядь.
That's right.
Да.
I'm with you.
Блядь, вот...
Birds of a feather and all that.
Вот сейчас... Тихо.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm.
Блядь, не надо, не надо, не надо.
Let her go.
Пусти.
Bruce will keep her quiet, one way or another. Now that he's part of the family.
Harley, look what I found. It was just sitting out in that vault.
Oh, that's great, Pud. You get a cookie, too.
Тоже заслужил.
It don't look like nothing special.
You got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Пора выбираться.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Мне это понадобится. Хрень. Вот это хрень. Вот это вот хрень. Только не надорвись, Джон.
Bruce, are you all right?
С вами все.
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did. She shouldn't be left guessing.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at yourself. Figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce. I know we agreed there's no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful. Good luck.
Ну да, удачи нам не помешает. Очень сильная удача. Семейное дело вообще, по-моему, департамент года.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes.
Только
You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this.
Symbols are important, just like principles.
Как и принцип.
This is a waste of my time.
Been a busy night. What's this about?
Took you long enough.
Good to see you on your feet again.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you. This isn't right. None of it.
Это неправильно. Все это неправильно.
I don't want to hear it.
Слышь.
You're supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin fast. Know what I mean? Just laid plans and all that.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, to impress you, it's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist, it's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands.
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Batman.
Batman.
If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what?
И знаете что? Ничего.
Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
Иди. Так, давайте мы продолжим еще немного.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
Я это переживу.
That's the spirit.
Вот это я понимаю. Вы в деле, Уилф?
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Будьте осторожны.
All right. Here we go.
Действуй. Ладно, меня вырубили. Это крутое начало, типа это посвящение. Старые 5 углов.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
Wow!
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx skin. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoops. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Типа... Выключить. Я чё... Типа... Я чё... Блядь, чё нужно?
It's Freeze. Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Ага.
You need to uncuff me.
С меня на...
Don't screw this up.
Не облажать.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop! Or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Так, первый. А теперь...
Well, at least we know that it works.
Мы знаем, что это
I must check on Nora.
Мне нужно
See how she is.
проведать ее.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Кто-то должен отдавать.
That was a nice job before.
Отлично справился.
Come on up to my office.
Пойдем в мой офис. Готэм Сити. Ну пойдем покрушуем.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with you. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you were in this for thrills. Believe me, honey, you're gonna get them in abundance. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, That's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show me got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Логично объяснил. Он может тебя и убить. Типа убьет, когда захочет. Понятно, понятно.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Я такого не... Ну что, Фриз?
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart, and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society college where you were more familiar with lust.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
Что ты предлагаешь?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return of my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word. I may have misjudged you. Any tips on handling Bane? I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Пошли поболтать. Ха. Пошли побазарим.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Sure.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch.
Принеси Уэйн. Интересно.
Bane, a word. And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
То есть, всем ссылок, кто был на данном стриме. В следующей части мы продолжим и найдем, где найти ему выпить. Всем удачи и пока.